New Year parade took place in the Bangor Mall today. The parade, hosted by the Maine China Network and the Bangor Chinese School, celebrated the start of the Year of the Snake. Within the zodiac, the snake represents wisdom and good luck. Celebrants hope that those qualities will rub off on them for the new year. The event also featured performances by members of the community, including music and sword dancing. Part of the Maine China Network's goal with events like these is to foster connections between communities in Maine and China.
Understanding is vital. If we understand each other and where they're coming from, it really helps us figure out where we're supposed to go and how we're supposed to relate to them.
Following the parade, an after party was held at Husson University. If you were unable to attend the parade, don't worry. The Maine China Network will be hosting more events throughout the year. For more information, you can go to mainechina.org or you can visit their Facebook page.